Well, I'm surprised this train was either early or it actually backed in from maybe the CP freight yard, which is down there, which is west, because last year when I was here at Montreal West, the train actually came from downtown, you know, Central Station and then Vendôme, so it's very peculiar. And of course, you know me, I love crowds. I'm such a big fan of them. You know, got your vintage Canadian Pacific cars there. I think they were made by Pullman. Yeah. It's funny, for some reason I thought I remembered it was longer, but I guess not. Ooh, the Van Horn, just like the street. Very nice. You know, I couldn't help think about this, you know, Christmas train today or yesterday. Specifically, I was thinking to myself, it occurred to me, I'm like, why doesn't CN have a train? What the hell is that all about? Very peculiar, you know, especially since CN, you know, when it comes to their locomotives fleet, well, you know, some of them are clean, some of them are dirty. When it comes to CP's locomotive fleet, for Christ's sake, they're always dirty. The only ones that are ever clean are the switchers, you know? Oh, the old boy going down here. Oh my God, look at this. It's like a Russian food line. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm surprised this train was either early or it actually backed in from maybe the CP freight yard, which is down there, which is west, because last year when I was here at Montreal West, the train actually came from downtown, you know, Central Station and then Vendôme, so it's very peculiar. And of course, you know me, I love crowds. I'm such a big fan of them. You know, got your vintage Canadian Pacific cars there. I think they were made by Pullman. Yeah. It's funny, for some reason I thought I remembered it was longer, but I guess not. Ooh, the Van Horn, just like the street. Very nice. You know, I couldn't help think about this, you know, Christmas train today or yesterday. Specifically, I was thinking to myself, it occurred to me, I'm like, why doesn't CN have a train? What the hell is that all about? Very peculiar, you know, especially since CN, you know, when it comes to their locomotives fleet, well, you know, some of them are clean, some of them are dirty. When it comes to CP's locomotive fleet, for Christ's sake, they're always dirty. The only ones that are ever clean are the switchers, you know? Oh, the old boy going down here. Oh my God, look at this. It's like a Russian food line. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the old Montreal West station I didn't know actually had a... It says Banque Laurentienne. There's actually a bank in here. Do you believe that? Anyway, some chap was just saying to his, I don't know, girlfriend or whatever, saying there's a lot of people here. And so he's like, he retorts, he says, yeah, it's because nobody else has anything better to do. I'm like, I told him, like, yeah, what do you want? This is like winter practically, you know? So he made a good point. I mean, look at all the people here, for crying out loud. Look at that. Jeez, there's more people here this year than last year and the year before. Why? Because it's only like -1 or something. There's not much wind, so it's not terribly cold. Look at all these people, man. Unreal. I'm a little bit turned off. Anyway, to get this train rolling when it's leaving, that's going to be folks, awesome. I had to record this moment here. It's a very important and astonishing moment for yours truly. I used to go on the street all the time when I used to live in Ville-Saint-Pierre there. And this is Montreal West, you know, and this is Saint-Jacques Street. And usually this is actually not a busy street, not in terms of traffic at a standstill in both directions. That's how many people there are here, just because it's not very cold, you know. So for those of you familiar with NDG and Montreal West, Old St. Pierre and all that, ooh, nice Mustang. You know what I'm talking about. This is about a 2014, 15, eh? 15. So it smells good here too, man, oh man. These beautiful old homes. Gorgeous. Gorgeous old homes on a shitty, crappy street that they'll never redo. Yeah, if I was living on this street, man, the city would hear from me. I would raise such a fuss, man. I know a couple of guys who live right here on Ballantyne Street. And it's funny because in Verdun you have a Bannentine Street. Yeah. A whole lot of hullabaloo. Look at this guy. Where are you going? You can't get in there now. Don't run me over now because you're Golf. Volkswagen is enough trouble. I document everything. How you doing? Top of the evening to you. Look at this pandemonium. It's like the end of the world scenario. And if you're a kid, just disregard what I said. It'll probably never happen anyway. Here's a surprise. It says free en service le 11 décembre. So in other words, they're supposed to put up traffic lights in the corner here on the 11th of December. Isn't that something? Of course, because especially during rush hours, this is a busy area. Look at that. You got beautiful Montreal West City Hall there. You got your quintessential P71 Interceptor Crown Vic, which of course I'd like to document the footage as much as I can because they're going out. And I think the police station this one comes from, probably one of 3 or 4 left. But how quickly things change, let me tell you. And to yours, the enthusiasts of the traditional and old school, like rear-wheel drive, gas-guzzling vehicles, it's a damn shame how quickly it changes. Oh my God, the train is actually over the crossing. What? I didn't know that. Why did they do that? Why in the hell did they do that? That's really strange. Why the frick did they do that? Holy Toledo, Batman. You know why they did that? Oh man, those sons of bitches, excuse me. They did it because they don't want too many people crossing back and forth, that's why. I'm sure of it. Shoot, you know, I wanted specifically, like last year, to get the train leaving with the locomotive, you know, lighting up and flashing and all that stuff, all the neons, and now it's not gonna happen, eh? Yeah, well, life's full of disappointments, let me tell you, and if you're much younger than me, you better get used to it, baby. Ooh, this is a long-time used car dealership here on Westminster Street here. Jesus Christ, I even wanted to go to the fire station 77, which is on the other side on this street. Now I can't even get to that. And not only that, if that truck has to respond, who the hell thought of this stupid idea to block the goddamn street like that? What if there's a serious emergency or a fire and that truck has to respond quickly? That truck's going to have to go all the way around onto Sherbrooke and then down Elmhurst and go all the way around to that traffic. That's chaos, man. You know? Oh God almighty. You know, if there's not enough things that drive me nuts on a fucking on a daily basis, actually. Daily. You know, like for example, these annoying bright red lights. You think they're bright enough? Look, I know I complain a lot, but I try to complain about things that matter. What the hell is this? Hey, would it have killed them to buy American? No, of course not. Well, I'm sorry. I have to say I'm a bit disappointed. Oh, here's a ray of sunshine. Look at this classic 280 or 300 SL Mercedes. Ooh, baby. Now we're talking. Something very interesting. These are extremely common cars here in Montreal. Very high survival rate. It's like they're immortal practically. V8 power, ragtop. Hello. Sporty design. You know. Yeah, Beamer in the back, I think. Speaking of not buying American. Okay, here's the way I feel about fleet vehicles, okay? When it comes to personal cars, you buy whatever the hell you want. But when it comes to fleet vehicles, you want to support your national economy, you should be buying stuff built by Ford, fucking Chrysler, and GM, and that's it, man. Not fucking Mazda and whatever the hell else, okay? If it's a fleet vehicle, it should be made here. If I was a fucking politician, man, I would push that to make that mandatory. Such as this caravan. All right? Oh boy, now I'm thinking, what am I going to call this video? Christmas train disappointment. You know? Kind of is. Hey, this nice old burb there. Yeah, Corvair, well, if you're watching this, Andrew, there, Mr. I got a new woman there and travels North America. Here's an old, a really old rusty burb for you. Right by the holiday train. Huh? Just for you, buddy. Oh man, she's really rusty. Must be a pile of miles on this thing. Should I say kilometers?
Should have thought of that and parked on this
road. Yeah. So now if I want to go to the other side, oh jeez, I don't want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it. Yeah, this used car dealership has been here for decades. Let's see if I can see the rust on that. Yeah, the rocker panel, always the worst thing. Always the worst. The rocker panels and the frickin', what's it called? The rear wheel wells. Phew, that generator stinks like high heaven. What's that powering anyway? Oh, it's a T-Rex. Ah. Well, lottie. I want to point something out to you guys here. You see that tower there? Yeah, before there was such an improved communication systems for incoming and leaving trains on whatever tracks. They had these lookout towers just like on the old fire stations, you know? So they could see for a couple miles or more. But I'm really disappointed, CP. I'll tell you, I mean, whatever, there's a lot of people here, I can deal with that. But the fact that I can't see the locomotive and they're blocked the whole street with the train, it doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever, man. I'll tell you right now, man, CP, you're in trouble anyway, it looks like. I just saw, you guys didn't see in the news that, yeah, Lac Mégantic, they're suing Canadian Pacific for $402 million for the whole disaster. So that company's going out of business, man. But they make a nice Christmas train. I'm sorry, folks, I can't help it. I'm a negative person. I'm part Irish. Anyway, I'll go see if I can get you the damn train. I'll go see if I can get you the locomotive, but I don't think it's going to happen. Excuse me. Pardon. Sorry. Excuse me. No, not going to happen. I can't fucking believe how stupid this is. You know, I was going to try to not swear because I know a lot of kids watch this video, but I got to be me, man. I mean, you know, I don't sugarcoat it. Look, the locomotive's way over there. You know what? I hesitated coming down here, frankly. Because I filmed this train twice. I said, it's not going to look any different from last year. I thought to myself, maybe it'd be cool if they used one of the old EMD switcher locomotives instead, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't regret coming here, but seriously, I mean, I really came here just to bring it to you guys and frankly also to make a few bucks on the revenue for the video. I mean, shit, my other video from last year here got like, what is that, 55,000 views or something like that? You know, look at this. This is as good as it gets. Thanks a lot, CP. Thanks a lot, Canadian Pacific. Talk about fucking screwing the pooch. Somebody tell me why the hell they did this. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't understand. I just don't understand it. I mean, when the train left last year, sure there were a lot of people, but there's way more people now. You know? What, you not enough security there? Fuck, there's 2 security guards there. There's a cop there. There's a cop down there. Give me a break, man. Come on. Come on now. You know? Yeah. That's the way she goes. That's the way she goes. See, look at this kid. He'd like to see the locomotive closer. Can he? No. Because I don't know why CP is being so stupid. Why? Huh? Look at these poor kids here. They can't go up and see it. We're behind a fence here. It's like we're in prison. Well, what is this? You know, we're waiting to see Tom Cruise here. But come on, you know. I don't understand it. Well, but this is where I stopped filming.